What's up, guys? I'm so excited to be giving you guys knowledge and teaching you something that I wish I knew when I first started in the crypto space in general. Like, I see everyone doing these 1,000% trades, these 500%, these 8,000% trades, and I'm like, oh my God, they just make 80 times their money or something. And I was just like, I need to learn that skill. And then you hear stories of people losing all their money through perpetual trading, futures trading. And it scares you, right? It definitely scared me. And they also talk about how people forgot to put stop losses in, or they're using cross leverage. And what happened is they didn't have a stop loss. And when you leverage, you're actually borrowing money from the exchange to trade with. And what happened is they didn't have a stop loss, so it kept going. And if that liquidates, now they own that exchange money. So maybe you had $1,000 and you had no stop loss and no and you're using cross leverage or something like that, you could own the exchange 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, depending on how far that coin goes. So I don't recommend that. And it is scary, but what I'm going to do is going to actually show you guys how you can learn to trade and only be right 3 out of 10 times. I mean, literally, you can win 3 out of 10 and be in profit. Like, to me, that was just like, what? Like, what, you mean the odds are in my favor for once? And that's why I want to share this with you guys, because this is just crazy. And also what we teach allows you to, especially the way that we teach you, allows you to actually have to lose 230 trades in a row to liquidate your whole account. So if you started with $1,000, it would take 230 trades in a row for you to lose all your money in your account. Like, to me, I was just like, that doesn't seem right. But you do the maths, it is. So what I'm going to do today is actually make you guys understand this. So you're no longer just seeing these 1,000% trades or leverage trading and being scared of it, because with the correct risk management, the right education, you can make a lot of money futures trading if you know what you're doing, especially people who don't have much money. If you have millions of dollars, I don't recommend leverage trading. It's no point. But if you got 1,000, you got 100, whatever it is, leverage trading actually makes sense. So leverage trading, I mean like futures or perps and stuff like that, like contracts. So hopefully everyone can see my screen. And what I'm going to show you guys here is there's 10 trades, right? We have $1,000 account. So we've got literally $1,000 on this account, whether it's AUD, USD, doesn't matter. What that means is we're only going to risk 1% per trade. So every trade that we have, we can only lose $10, right? We can't lose $1,000, especially if you're using isolated, not cross, and you're using correct risk management and making sure you have a stop loss before you even enter a trade, right? That's what Venmo Trader is amazing with. So I'm going to run you through this. So for example, let's just say if it comes, so let's say price, you enter this trade and price comes down, hit your stop loss. Guess what? You just lost $10. So let's just chuck in $10 here, $10, right? Okay, let's just say price, we enter, price comes up, and we actually hit, I take profit. Well, because these are actually a 3-to-1 trade, so it's a 3-to-1, what that means is we're risking $10, and we're actually, if it goes the right way, we make $30. So this trade equals $30. So $30, right? So let's just say we enter this trade and it goes straight down. So we lost just $10 again. And we lost $10. Okay, let's do it again. Trade comes up. Oh, no, hits a stop loss. And we've lost $10. Like, you'd think we're doing pretty bad, right? We haven't won much, have we? And we enter another trade. Looks good, looks good. Oh, nope, goes back down. And we've lost $10. Okay. Looks like it's going good and drops. We've lost $10 again. That's not great. And then let's just say again, price comes up. Oh, we've got to take profit. There we go. We actually just made $30. Okay, now let's just say we're going this. Oh, no, we go down, hit stop loss. We just lost $10 again. And then price goes plummeting. Oh, bang, we've lost $10 again. We are honestly shocking at trading, right? Wrong, because watch what happens. Oh, we hit our take profit. We just made $30. How awesome is that? So as you can see, guys, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades. Now, who would think we're probably a horrible trader and we're actually not in profit, right? Most people. That's why psychology is such a big thing in trading, because if you don't understand you can actually lose more than you win to make money, it will have a massive toll on you. And what I mean by that is if you add it up, okay, we've had 7 losses. That equals $70. Now, how many wins do we have? 1, 2, 3. So what does that mean? Well, 30 times 3 is what? $90. Guess what? We're actually in profit by $20, even though we lost more trades than we won. Like, how crazy is that? Does that make sense to you guys? Like, do you finally understand this? Because I really want you guys to really get what I'm talking about here. Like, if you're using a 3-to-1, you only need a win 3. If you're using a 2-to-1, well, then you actually need a well, no, you can win 3 as well. Yeah. So if you're using a 2-1, still the same problem. Okay, so now what I want to show you guys is another thing. So let's say, for example, we're in a long position. So that means price is going up. And it's just, let's say it's just 10%, right? It's a 10% trade. Doesn't matter what a stop loss is. Okay, let's just, I'm just gonna duplicate this. So just bear with me. So let's just say we have a spot account, right, of $200. $200. If we put $200 on this trade, how much we were making? Well, went up by 10%. So we'd be making 210. Right? Okay, so we're making 210. Now imagine we are using now leverage. So this is a spot buy. This is just an investment. Now let's say we're actually using like leverage, so futures trading. Okay, so what that means is, let's just say this is a 10x trade, like this is a 10 times leverage. What would happen is you're risking $20, but because of the 10x leverage, it equals, okay, let me just so you guys understand this, times 10 leverage. I am amazing at typing, guys. I don't know if you guys can see. Equals $200. All right, so you got $20 now with 10x leverage equals $200. So all you're doing is using less capital. But what happens when it goes up to 10%? Guess what? You're just making a 10, sorry, I just realized I fucked up there. Not 210, 220. Yeah, because so guys, sorry about that. My maths was shocking there. 10% of 200 is $20, so 220. And then in here, all you're making is a $20 profit. So you're actually just making $20 from this trade. Same as, I guess, if you want to look at it this way, let's just imagine all we made from that trade is just $20, not what our capital is. So even if you have leverage, it doesn't matter. So let's just say, for example, this is 20x leverage. Okay, so let's say we change the leverage to, let's just say we change the leverage to 100, right? Well, all that means is your $2, you're now using $2 instead of 200 to equal 200, right? Now, the only difference between leverage and spot is you're using less capital, which means you can now be in multiple trades instead of you having $200 in one trade. And it also means that, with spot trading, you have to be right. If you're wrong, it hits your stop loss, you lose money. In this situation, if you don't use a calculator, you're losing 5% of your account. So don't recommend that. So I hope you guys can kind of understand that leverage, all it does is frees up capital, doesn't make you make more money. Now, if you guys don't believe me, I want to show you something really quickly. All right. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share something that I think will blow your mind. I hope you guys can see this. So this is futures trading, as you can see. We're on Ethereum. We're on a 1,000 count size, so we've got 1,000 US. Max leverage, I want to use this 5. Like, we can only use 5 as the max leverage, no more than that. We're risking 1%. The entry is 3773. We're longing. Our stop loss is 3740. And then our take profit is 4,500. So our position size, we've got $1,000 on it. Our margin is 218, and we're leveraging 5 at 5 leverage. Our risk reward is huge. Our stop loss is we lose $10 on this trade. If it goes the right way, we make $209 US, which is pretty cool, right? Now that's with 5x leverage. So, if you saw this trade, I just want to see if I can quickly figure out, it might look like, yeah, pretty much it might look like a 50% or even a 5% like card of how much your price has actually gone up. So for example, yeah, there we go. So 19.25. So times by 5, equals about 100. So you'd see 100% leverage trade, right? Now let me show you something. So this is like all the same setup as what I'm going to show you next. So we got Ethereum, we got Bybit, $1,000, max leverage is 100, no, not 5 this time. We're using 1% of the count, same entry, same loss, same take profit, position size is the same, margin is different. Leverage is 54x, right? So you're making 54. Let me just quickly do this while you're here, guys. So calculator, 54 times 19.25. So that would be 1,039%. So when you see someone's with a trade card, it says 1,039%. This is what you'd be seeing. Guess what? They made the exact same amount of money. The other one wasn't impressive. It's just 100%. The other one was 1,000%. So really all it does is it frees up your capital. Instead of using, as you can see here, instead of using $218 to enter a trade, you're only using $20 now. So all you're doing is leveraging the capital you have. Pretty cool, right? So a lot of people are scared to use leverage, but all it does is frees up your capital. So I just wanted you guys to really understand that. And if you guys got value, that's absolutely awesome. And if you guys want me to make more videos on other ways I can, educate you guys, I'd love to do that. So let me know. And I hope you guys are loving your trading and have an amazing day.